according to National Cancer Institute 2018, 1,800 children and adults die from cancer each year in the United States alone. Now, St. Jude's is a research hospital that tries to find the cure for cancer, but also supporting their patients with a life-threatening disease. Now, as a person who supports this organization and also donates, I am qualified to talk about it. St. Jude's is a non-profit organization that researches or based their research off the biology of cancer. But today, we will talk about how St. Jude's Research Hospital efforts impact the research of cancer by studying genomics, building regional networks, and also raising funds. So, starting, the researchers at St. Jude's studies the biology of cancer or the genes in that specific cell. And they found out that abnormalities in that person's cells is what develops into cancer. Now, the abnormalities comes from the mutations that slips through our repair machinery in our body that mutates all over the body, creating other cells to become cancerous, which develops cancer in our body. Now, this knowledge has improved their knowledge on the biology of cancer, which led to new diagnoses, new treatments, how to diagnose, and things like that. Now, also, it developed therapy. Now, you might ask, like, what type of therapy can I give a person? Not working out, nothing like that, not mental. But with this therapy, they be able to find the cells that mutates of the cells that results into cancer. Now, by having that, it can identify the problem and also help them to maybe find a way to stop it from reoccurring or stop it, period, for that individual. Each therapy or each way to stop it from reoccurring may not work for everybody. But by studying that individual cells, everybody would just have individual therapy. So by studying the biology of cancer and studying the genes of the cells, they found therapy to help to maybe find a way to stop it. So now that we've talked about the research of cancer, or the research that they do to find a cure for cancer, now we're talking about worldwide collaborations. Now, St. Jude's is building network collaborations to help find a cure for cancer. They initiated the International Outreach Program, which they wanted to promote the quality and the success rate of the treatments for these cancer patients. Now, that would promote self-sufficiency and also the sharing of knowledge. And by that sharing of knowledge, they could find a better understanding of cancer, a better understanding how to find the cure for cancer, and also new tech. Everybody has tech, but our tech might not work for us, but it might work for Africa, it might work for some other country. But by sharing that knowledge, or it might not work for them, it might work for our patients. So by sharing this information can further our knowledge on how to beat cancer, find a cure, and stop it. Also, they wanted these global collaborations to help accelerate the clinical care for these patients. So now that we've talked about the global collaborations, now we're talking about the raising funds for cancer. Now, St. Jude did a generous act for the patients that we'll further talk about, and also how they raise funds. Now, the donations that St. Jude does get are mostly several come from nonprofit organizations, such as government grants or insurance companies that promote St. Jude's. But one of them is ALSAC, which is American Lebanese Syrian Associated Charities. Now, what they do is they do fundraising and bring awareness to St. Jude's Hospital. But their mission is to raise funds so they can operate the hospital at St. Jude's. Also, 80% of St. Jude's funds to operate the hospital comes from that certain charity, which is ALSAC. Also, last year, St. Jude's had a donation of $1,190 million. Now, with that, St. Jude, that was last year, but annually, St. Jude raises around $780 million. 1.7 million of that goes to treating the patients, the children with the cancers every day. Now, the rest, the 73% of the expenses, are for its programs and therapy for these children, because that's technology and things like that. Now, also, St. Jude's also provide the patients can get treated cost-free. Now, St. Jude's is one of the couple of research organizations that doesn't make family pay for the treatment. They also assist with lodging, transportation, and also meals. So with such funds being raised highly, St. Jude provides a safe and comfortable environment for children that are there to receive treatment. Today, we talked about St. Jude's impact on the research of cancer by raising funds, having global collaborations to further knowledge, and studying cancer and the genes of their cells. By doing that, which can stop the development. But with these impacts and donations, St. Jude's is saving lives for many today.